All right, I think we're good and we're live. It's Josh Schoenly, co-founder of Client Alchemist, and what we're going to do in this video is show you part of my marketing plan, my personal marketing plan to dominate my local market. For those of you who don't know, I've recently reactivated my license with eXp Realty, and I've done it for a bunch of reasons, one of which is so that I can document what I'm doing and share it with all of you. So here's what I've done so far. I've created a short video. It's about 2 minutes with the weekly market update for my target market area. And I'll show you that video in a minute. And if you're watching this after the fact, this will probably be also part of a blog post or some other piece of content where I'll include the actual script. So we'll script out what I've said so you can model it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the video and then what I'm doing with the video to leverage it. Right, to turn it into a promotion, to get get more of my ideal clients to connect with me, and B, get into conversation with more of those that are already connected or as part of this process. Okay, so first, why don't we check out the video itself? All right, well, that's kind of weird. Sorry about that. So. Am I sharing my screen? I better make sure I'm sharing my screen. Bear with me, sorry. No, that's not right. What happened to my? Oh, there we go. All right. I wasn't sharing. Okay. Sorry about that. Here we go. All right, so here's the video. Hey, what's up? It's Josh Schoenly with eXp Realty with your Hamden Township real estate market update for week number 2, the second week of April 2019. You can check out the report, the market update for yourself by clicking the link above or below this video. And when you do, you can see that currently there are 152 properties listed in Hamden Township. There are 9 that are new this week, 43 that have had a recent price reduction. You can check out the open houses upcoming for this weekend, and there's a couple of foreclosures and short sales as well. Might be a good deal for you. The cool thing is with this report, if you click on these numbers here, it'll actually open up those results for you. So I would definitely encourage you to kick the tires a little bit, right? Bounce around, check it out. And then 2 last things that I'll point out. If you're thinking about selling and you're curious what your home might be worth, you can click this sell button up here and get a free home valuation. It'll give you an idea. And then if you'd like a pinpoint price analysis, just reach out to me. It's one of 3 ways that we help folks that are thinking about selling. We have a pinpoint price analysis. We have a room by room review, and then we do something called our silent market. If you're interested in any of those, just reach out. You can call or text me, shoot me an email, send me a private message on Facebook, whatever is easiest for you. And then the last thing I'll point out is as you come and check this out, I'll point out a couple of really cool search features. You can, under the options here, you can choose things like just listed, walkable, fixer-uppers, newly built, open houses, and there's a whole bunch, pools, right? Summer's just around the corner. Maybe it's time to buy a place with a pool. I don't know, with waterfront and views, etc. And then there's different financial options. You can really get creative here, and you can even type in certain keywords and search like that as well. So thanks for checking out this week's Hamden Township Real Estate Market Update. If you have any questions, let me know. Check out the link above or below, and hopefully we'll talk real soon. Okay, so there's the video. How did I create the video? Well, this is my KV Core website. Now, don't let that trip you up. If you don't have a KV Core website, you could just log into your MLS. Just log into your MLS and shoot a video like this. How did I create the video? I used Screencast-O-Matic. Screencast-O-Matic. There's a free version of it, and then there's their pro version or paid version is very affordable and easy to use as well. There are other services as well, like Loom, whatever the case. Just try something. Okay. So I created the video, and now what are we going to do with the video, right? How are we going to leverage it? So I'm going to go on over to my Facebook, my local Facebook page. And we're going to upload it, and I'll show you that process. And then I'll show you the process of creating several different types of ads for to promote it as well. And by the way, if you like this kind of stuff, I'm doing a new class called Retargeting Riches, where this is a piece, a component of the process that I'm calling Retargeting Riches. And it's a 4-week live boot camp, and we're just going to give it to our pro members. So if you're a pro member, you're going to get the boot camp for free. And if you're not a pro member, we have a special going on this week where you can sign up at a discounted rate. And I'll put the link to that in the comments at some point. We don't even have the link ready yet, but if you're interested, you can reach out to support at Client Alchemist or private message me as well. Anyway, all right, so this is my local page. And I'm just going to go here. I'm going to click on photo/video. And we're going to upload photo/video. I'm going to choose my video, the one I just showed. And we're going to describe it. So here's where we want to get a little creative. We want to draw attention to the video. So I'm going to use some emojis. On a Mac, I'm using Control Command Spacebar. You may have different commands that you have to use. If you're using a Windows machine, you can just kind of Google search that. You know, how do I use emojis on my blank machine? All right, so let's click on these here, and we'll choose the double houses, and I'm gonna also do kind of maybe do the megaphone. Yeah. Here's what we'll do. We'll do these two houses. Nope, that wasn't right. So I got to copy this and paste. And then I'm going to put the megaphone on the other side of what I'm going to type here. And I'm just going to say Hamden Township Real Estate Market Update, April 9th, 2019. And what else could we do to draw some attention to it? Well, I'm going to leave it at that. Then I'm going to grab my link from my KV course site where where I did the report from. This is not necessary, okay? This is not necessary. Or if you did it in your MLS, you might have a link. So you might actually, you can create a report and then have a link, email yourself the link, and you could make a shortened URL and post that as well. That would be a potential workaround. Up. By the way, if you have any questions about any of this, please let me know in the comments. I will happily check all your questions and your comments and answer them. For some of you, this might be a simple process, and it's like, oh yeah, this is no big deal. And for some of you, this is rocket science, and that's fine. Understand that, you know, either way, I'd love to help you with it. All right, I'm going to choose a thumbnail that has my face. Although, man, whoop, I want to cancel that. That is not very becoming. But for now, I'm gonna leave that there. What I could do is snap a photo and do a custom image. And since I brought it up, I'll show you how to do it. So we'll open this back up. Go back to the beginning. And snapshot that. Although I gotta, hold on, bear with me. I gotta get rid of, there we go. And I gotta move this down here. Oh. All right, so you can take a picture like that and you can upload that as a custom image. I'm actually not going to use it because it had some weird stuff in it and it has a play button. Just not ideal for right this minute. Oh, and I got to add the title. Hampton Township Real Estate. Oh. Update for 9/19. All right. We'll go back to video details. Check out the update here. Okay. We'll leave that there. And I'm going to click next. And I'm going to publish it now. And it'll take just a couple of minutes to do that. And you know what? I think, let's see how quickly this uploads. I think what we'll do is while this is uploading, well, you know what? I was going to show you what I'm going to do with this video on YouTube, but I'm going to shoot that as a separate video. I'm going to shoot that as a separate live. So I'll share that later today, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe even just record it and upload it for those that are interested. So it says my video is processing. Okay, so we'll close out of that. And let's see here. I'm going to hit refresh. Bear with me. We're recording and sharing live and so forth. So my computer's getting a little bit bogged down. I probably also have too many tabs open. That probably is not helping things. Is it live yet is the question. Again, folks, if you have any questions at all about any of this process, please let me know in the comments. Oh, there it is. Please let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions, whether it's strategy or technical questions, whatever the case may be. I'm happy to answer them. But what I really want you to get out of this is the big picture of how this could look. And this is a piece of my overall marketing plan, where every Tuesday I'm going to shoot these market updates. It may end up being Monday, the Monday market update, but we'll see. Okay, so it's live here. I'm not sure why it took me to here. I want to go see it on the page itself. Okay, so it's live on the page now. Now let's talk about what I can do to promote this. There are a number of things I can do. So I'm going to start with what we can do for free. Number one is sharing to your personal profile. And I'll just do it right now. So we're going to click on share. And I'm just going to say Hampton Township Real Estate Market Update of the week. For the week. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and post it. So that'll go to my personal profile. Now, if you belong to local real estate groups, and actually this is something that I keep forgetting to do, I've been meaning to create a local group as well and show you that above and show you that process as well, but I just haven't gotten to that. Maybe I'll get to that this week. In fact, I'm making a commitment here that I will, so that you all can hold me to it. So the other ways that I can share it, well, why did it take me to here? I want to go back to the page. Let me pause the video. Yeah, I want to go back to it. So we'll go back to it on the Hampton Township page. And if you already belong to local groups, you can share this into those groups. A great free way to get distribution, syndication of this content. All right. So I'll show you what that looks like as well, because I do belong to some local groups. You have to do it one at a time, which is a little annoying, but not the end of the world. I think my wife working from home, and I think my wife's about to come in with some groceries. So let's migrate to the office. Okay, so we're going to find that content here. We're going to find that here. And you know what I'm going to do first before I even share it there? I'm going to pin this to the top. I'm going to pin it to the top of the page. And I'll probably make that at part of my protocol is I'll leave that there for the week. And then when I have a new one, so it'll always kind of be the pinned post to the page. And there's a whole lot of reasons for that. Number one, because it's video, I can actually then increase my audience, my custom audience of video viewers, which is part of our retargeting riches sort of roadmap. It allows folks to, get to see me and get to know, like, and trust me, and so forth. So that's going to be part of my plan each week is I'll pin that to the top. All right, so let's show you how you can share to groups. We click this share button again, share in a group. And so then we can start typing in the group name. Post that. And I'm going to do all three that are, I have at least three that are relevant to the area. And even though they're not specific real estate groups, everybody knows, everybody loves looking at real estate. So I'll post it to those two for now. All right, what else can we do? Well, number one, and I'm not going to show this here, but you can take the link to this and email it out, right? You can email it out to your database or even text it out. Hey, it's Josh. I just put the finishing touches on this week's Hampton Township real estate market update. You can check it out right here and put the link to that. The way you get the link specifically to this video is if you click on, see how it says 4 minutes here? If you click on that, it'll open it up. It'll give you the permalink. And then this link right here is the permalink that you can send people to via email and or text. Hey, what's up? It's Josh Schoenly. So that's another way. But let's talk about how we can, how we might create some ad campaigns for this, right? The process that I would look at for doing that. What happened to it? Let me get rid of it. Let me close out of some of these. Maybe that'll help with it being so bogged down. Okay, so, all right, so we're back here. So the first thing I'm going to do is the simplest and easiest sort of paid strategy you can do, which is to simply boost the video, right? I've built up in a couple of weeks, I have 338 fans of the page. So I'm going to boost it first and foremost. And in this case, I'm going to add a button. I'm going to click add a button and learn more. And I'm going to put the link to the report or the update, the market update on the page. So we'll put that there. I'm going to leave it at get more people to watch your video, which is kind of the default that came here. I need to select the right ad account. Notice that the Facebook pixel is working there. That's part of our retargeting riches roadmap or strategy. And I'm going to do I'm going to leave it at $10, but I'm going to have it run. Today's Tuesday. I'll have it run through Friday. You know what? No, I'm just going to do Tuesday through Thursday. So it'll be $5 a day. And the two options that I would have you consider here would be people who like your page or people who like your page and their friends. In this case, I'm going to do people who like the page and their friends because there's social proof in that. And birds of a feather flock together. We've all heard that. And so that's what I'm going to do in this case. Either one is fine. But that's what I'm going to do in this case. So we're going to click boost. And it's submitting. And then I'll show you one other strategy because this is already getting a little lengthy, right? But I'll show you one other way where I'm going to create an actual ad campaign. So instead of using this boost button, I'm going to create an ad campaign from the ads manager. All right. So I'm in my ads manager and I'm going to click create right here. And for a video like this, I'm going to recommend one of two things, either engagement or video views, engagement or video views. Either one is probably fine. We're not really noticing much of a difference in choosing either of them. So I'm going to choose engagement. And I'm going to do HTL, which is Hampton Township Living, market update video, and today's date. Now, we have lots of options here for audience. But what I'm going to do, because I've been very strategically building custom audiences of people who have already sort of self-selected that they're interested in Hampton Township real estate, I'm going to run this as more of a retargeting where I'm going to select people who have already engaged to run this to. Because I'm trying to move them down a path or take them down a funnel, right? Or lead them through a pipeline. It all means the same, where I'm taking them from, not knowing who I am and thinking about real estate to, a real interest in buying or selling real estate and an awareness of me, my personal brand, and my ability to help them with their, what they're looking to do. Okay. Now, if I hadn't done any of that, I would simply choose our sort of standard process of targeting, which again, we outlined for our pro members and so forth. And I even have a saved audience here. I'll even bring it up for you. Oh, I'm in the wrong ad account. So it's not even there. I can't even show you because I'm in the wrong ad account. Actually, I'm going to switch that because I want to make sure that we do this properly. I want to get in the right ad account. Again, folks, I'll mention this. I mentioned it several times. Two things. If you have any questions, if you're not sure about this, if you have a strategy question, a technical question, let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to jump in and answer those. And this process is part of a bigger picture strategy that I have been crafting and honing and tweaking and so forth and implementing in my own real estate practice over the last few weeks, and that I'm going to be sharing as part of a brand new course called Retargeting Riches. It's a 4-week live boot camp that'll start next week, and that you can get, if you're a pro member, you're going to get it for free. And if you're not a pro member, when you sign up for pro, which we're running a special this week, when you sign up for pro, you're going to get the course for free. You'll get lifetime access to the course just for signing up as a pro member. So let's do this again here. HDL, market update, bid, 4919. Okay, so I'm going to choose some custom audiences. So we're going to choose just some audiences that I've already created. People who have watched 95% of one of my videos on here recently. Lead form clicks. If they clicked on a lead form in the last 7 days. They've watched 25% or more. We'll just do the last 7 days. So we'll try and take people who have already recently engaged and move them down sort of a slippery slope here. I'm going to choose a lifetime budget, and I'm just going to choose $20. Okay. Not a ton here, just a small budget over, you know what? I'm going to go even less than that. I'm going to go $10. We did a $10 boost. I'm going to do a $10 thing here. And really these strategies for even smaller numbers, you can see tremendous results because of the fact that we're retargeting people that have already engaged with us. So we have hyper interested, hyper motivated people that we're calling back to us. I'm going to leave it to run ads at all times. And let's see here. We're going to use an existing post, but I got to find the right page. I'll type that in. And it's taking a minute for Instagram to populate. There it is. And I'm going to choose, this is the post that we just created. Now I'm going to get an error here that's going to say that this is too long and the wrong sizing for Instagram. That's fine. It's not a big deal. I just kind of ignore it. Get rid of results, try landing page views. I'm going to leave that at that. I'm not going to do any of this stuff. I'm just going to let it rip. I'm just going to let it rip as it is here. And I'm going to go ahead and confirm it. And there you have it. It's ready to rock and roll. So a couple of asks of you. If you like this idea, you think this is pretty cool, let me know. Hit the like button. If you found this valuable or helpful in any way, please do me a huge favor and share with others in our community. If you have any questions whatsoever, leave your questions in the comment. I'll be happy to answer any and all of those questions. And then I'm going to tease you with a couple of things. I will go live here again or share a video showing you how I'll take this same video and leverage it on YouTube and with Google Ads. That's number one. And number two, I may even create one sending it as an email to my database, and I'll show you how to do that as well. And then lastly, listen, a plug for the Real Estate Riches 4-week live bootcamp. If this is the kind of stuff that you think is awesome and you understand how it can transform your business, but you're just not sure how to do it and you want some help with that, then I would highly recommend that you join us for the bootcamp. And you can do that by becoming a Client Alchemist Pro member today. We have a special going on this week as part of a bribe, for lack of a better term, to check it out and to get access, lifetime access to the Real Estate Riches 4-week live bootcamp. And we don't even have the link ready yet, but if you're interested in that, you can email support or you can comment below and we'll put it down there when it's live and available as well. So thanks for checking this out. Thanks for sticking with me during some of the slow parts of this. I certainly appreciate the comments and feedbacks that I know are going to be coming. And I look forward to talking with you again real soon.